Live from Swander Arena in Evansville, Indiana, as the Owensboro Rampage take on a big Kentucky High School Hockey League Association matchup with the Evansville Thunder. Rampage! Rampage! There's Dalton Rebel's mama showing up to root on the Owensboro Rampage. Her son graduated last year. Some pretty girls. Here's the injured goalie, Jake Cisna, rooting on his team. All right, folks, if you just joined, this is the big battle across the river as Owensboro takes on the Evansville Thunder in the Kentucky High School Hockey League matchup. Live from Swander Arena, Owensboro Rampage are on a roll after going to Louisville last Sunday, beating Trinity easily 6-2, and then traveling to Indianapolis last night and beating the Indy South Stars varsity team easily 4-1. Looking to keep our roll going as we take on our rival, the Evansville Thunder. All right, on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage, Max Holder, Clay Howard, Josh Ratuzny, Wesley Bolton, Elijah Howard. We got Chandler Link in the goal. Getting ready to drop the puck, folks. And we are off. Faceoff comes back to Clay Howard. He dumps it. They pick it up, send it back through the neutral zone. We had to clear the zone as that was already crossed ice, across the blue line. Chusney's battling for it. Sends it around, lost his footing. Elijah Howard comes up with it, sends it in front of the net. Oh, Wesley Bolts is there, tried to knock it in, couldn't get it in. Max Holder tried to stop it at the blue line, wasn't able to. And they race out and knock it back. They send it down the wall, and the Thunder drive it into the neutral zone. Holder sends it over to Clay Howard, a little bit ahead of him. Howard sends it up to Rutuzny, and he dumps it into the offensive zone. They knock it back through the neutral zone. Max Holder down to Wesley Bodes. Wesley Bodes got a one on nobody. Gets up there, takes a shot, and it goes in. 14-13 to go in the first period. Owensboro strikes first as Owensboro takes a 1-0 lead. On the ice now we have Baxter Brown, Wyatt Fireline, Jackson Lindsay, Lance Crabtree, and Ian Wilson. Loose puck, gets knocked around. Thunder comes up with it, and they knock it into our offensive zone. Lindsay's going to race back and get that one. That's going to be an icing, though, as he hadn't crossed the red line. So, 14:05 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0 over the Evansville Thunder. Puck drops, comes back to Fireline. He takes a shot, goes wide. They send it around the wall. Fireline races up to stop it, knocks it back. They send it back out again, and the Thunder comes up with it. They send it down. Lindsay's got a chase. Knock it back. Brown sends it across, and we dump it into the neutral zone. This looks like this could be an icing. It's not going to be, though. Yes, it is. I'll take that to the other end, folks. With 13:43 to go in the first period. Owensboro already leads 1-0. All right, we're going to bring in Ryan Payne, Eric Whitehead, Zach Roberts, Max Holder, and Clay Howard. Ryan Payne comes in there, knocks one away, gets knocked to the ice, comes back up, drives up, takes a shot, and the goalie catches it. 13:32 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Roberts takes a shot, rebound. Ryan Payne takes a shot, goes over the goal. Clay Howard races over, keeps it in the zone, goes back to Zach Roberts, he loses his footing, comes back to Clay Howard again. He takes a shot, gets deflected away. Roberts picks it up on the blue line and dumps it behind the net. Ryan Payne races back there, try to gain control. They send it around the wall. And they flip it up and over. Holder stops it. Holder takes a shot, goes a little bit wide left. White is over on the wall, crashed in the wall, fell down. Thunder send it back. Leighton Pulliam comes in, sends it towards the net, gets knocked over to the wall. Whitehead's there. Clay Howard tried to stop it, wasn't able to. We had to clear the zone, so he dumps it. 12:43 to go in the first period, folks. Owensboro already leads 1-0 as they knock it out. Holder picks it up on D, sends it across to Clay Howard. Oh, he sends it up to Thomas Burke, who's in. So you got Thomas Burke, Leighton Pulliam, and Branson Link on the ice. Thunder come up with it, drive it into the offensive zone. Lindsay knocks it away. Link comes up with it, so we have Lindsay and Fireline back on D. Pulliam, Thomas Burke, and Branson Link as we knock it down into the offensive zone. They send it around the wall as we're switching out our lines as Rutuzny comes back in, Howard comes back in, Rutuzny and Howard. Rutuzny with a shot. Oh, and the goalie caught that. It was a beautiful pass from Howard to Rutuzny. Beautiful shot from Rutuzny. The goalie got lucky on that one. Owensboro leads 1-0, 11:55 to go in the first period as we have Howard, Rutuzny, Bolds, Lindsay, and Fireline on the ice. Puck drops, comes back to Fireline. He sends it towards the goal, and the goalie catches it. Try this again. Loose puck comes back to Bowles. Bowles dumps it back to Lindsay. Lindsay dumps it back to Bowles. Bowles sends it behind the net. Howard picks it up on the far corner. Sends it back to Ratusny behind the net. Ratusny wraps around, looking for something. Sends it out. Oh! He split the D, and now we're going to have to race and try to catch it as Fireline picks it up. Oh! Took a swing and a miss. Fireline picks up the loose puck. Sends it out to Bowles in the middle of the ice. He lost his footing. Maintained. Still loose puck. And here comes the Thunder. Bowles gets in there and knocks it away. Ratusny gets in there, steals it, and dumps it. Switching out our lines again as we have Crabtree, Brown, and Wilson come back in. That one went up and over. Lindsay has to race back to pick it up. I think the ice was still a little bit wet. Lindsay sends it to Brown. Brown sends it across the ice to Wilson. Hit his skate, so the Thunder pick it up. The Brown comes in, sends one up. Oh, to Crabtree. Crabtree had a backhand that just didn't go. Wilson's there. He sends one in, and the goalie catches it. 10:35, folks, to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0 as we bring in Clay Howard and Max Holder back in on D. We have Crabtree, Brown, and Ian Wilson up front. Chandler Link in the goal. Puck comes back to Clay Howard. He takes a shot. Oh, hits Wilson right in the midsection. And the Thunder come up with it. They drive it up, take a shot. Chandler Link grabs it. 10:25, folks, to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. As we switch out, we bring in Ryan Payne, Zach Roberts, Eric Whited, Max Holder, and Clay Howard on the line for the Owensboro Rampage. Looks like we had an equipment malfunction. Had to switch out somebody on the Thunder. After the face-off, Ryan Payne tries to get it out of there. Whited knocks it around. Thunder comes up with it. They take a shot, and Chandler Link snags it. 10:15 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Puck after face-off comes back to Howard. He backhands it out to Payne. Thunder come up with it, send it across D. Max Holder gets in and try. Oh, no, wasn't able to. They take it around behind the net. Try to send it out, and Payne gets there, flips it out to Roberts. Roberts has got it, races through the neutral zone, sends it over to Ryan Payne. Roberts picks it back up, takes a shot, gets deflected, and the Thunder grab it. They send it out of the zone. Looks like we're going to get us a penalty. Like a holding or something. All right, Owensboro's going to be on a penalty kill as Eric Whitehead's going to the box. Little one-on-one time with Larry Cisna. Back on the ice, we have Fireline, Lindsay, Thomas Burke, and Leighton Pulliam. As the Thunder send it out into the neutral zone, Thomas Burke traps him on the wall. Pulliam's there, tries to take it. Thunder come up with it. They send it across the ice. Fireline picks up the loose puck behind the net and ices it. Here come the Thunder again. Minute 25 left in the penalty kill. Puck gets sent around the wall, and Thomas Burke ices it. As we have Ratusny and Bowles back in. Fireline gets it, dumps it, and that one goes out into the player's box. So we're going to drop the puck there with 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. We're currently on a penalty kill with 1:05 to go in the penalty. So now we have Same lines, Bowles, Bertuzzi, Lindsay, and Fireline. Bertuzzi battling for it. Lindsay comes out there, picks it up, knocks it back. Thunder grab it. Bowles has got it, and he ices it. 52 seconds left in the penalty kill. Bertuzzi races back, tries to snag one. Thunder come up with it. Bowles picks it up, sends it back to Fireline, and he ices it. 39 seconds left in the penalty kill. Thunder driving again. Crabtree, who just came in, was able to knock that across the line. Looks like that's going to be an offside on the Thunder. 25 seconds left in the penalty. 8:09 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0 as we bring in Clay Howard and Max Holder, Baxter Brown, and Lance Crabtree. Thunder come up with it after the face-off. Send it across ice. Dump it in. Race into the corner. Holder gets there, knocks it back. Holder and Brown fighting on the wall for it. Somebody's going to come out there with it, and the Thunder do. They send it in front of the net, take a shot. Chandler is able to deflect it. They send it behind the net. They take a shot, lose puck, drops. Wow, quick whistle. The puck was just laying there, but he couldn't see it. He was behind the goalie. 7:34 to go in the first period. The penalty is over. Owensboro and Evansville back at full power. Owensboro leads 1-0. Back on the ice, we have another loose puck. Puck is sent around. We have Howard, Bertuzzi, Bowles, Holder, and Howard. Puck comes back to Holder on D. Oh! He sent it straight up to a Thunder, and it bounced over. We got lucky on that one. Holder comes back, picks it up again, and dumps it out to Howard. Howard sends it across to Bowles to Howard. Sorry. Thunder smacking it around, and they drive it out into the neutral zone. Max Holder's good back checking there. Howard knocks it into the corner. Max sends it down. Elijah Howard picks it up. Got a 3-on-2, and that's going to be an offside. Okay, 6:47 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0 as we bring in Brown, Crabtree, Wilson, Fireline, and Lindsay. Crabtree comes out of there with it, drives it up, takes a shot, and goalie catches it. 6:38 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Fireline takes a shot, gets deflected around, loose puck. Crabtree's fighting for it on the wall, comes out of there with it, takes it up, sends it towards the net, loose puck. That's another quick whistle. No goal. 6:25 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0 as we bring in Roberts, Whited, and Payne. Still have Lindsay and Fireline on D. After the face-off, puck gets knocked around. Payne comes to there, picks it up, takes a shot, bounces off. He picks it back up, wraps it around, comes out of there, and the Thunder get it. Here they come. Roberts picks it up, flips it out to Whited. Roberts to Payne, a little bit ahead of him. Payne races into the corner and picks it up. Wraps around behind the net. Still fighting for it. Tries to get it in front. Sends it in front to Whited. Whited wasn't able to tip it in. Whited takes another shot. Loose puck in front of the net. Laying on top of it. Puck comes out of there. Lindsay's got it. He flips it into the corner. Whited in Payne there. Payne gets there, tries to get it out. Who's going to come out there with it? And the goalie has to jump on top of it. 5:27, folks, to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. We bring Pulliam, Thomas Burke, Branson Link, Max Holder, and Clay Howard back on the ice. Oh, Max wasn't able to stop it. Thunder come up with it, drive it through the neutral zone, take it up. They try to take a shot. Pulliam gets in their back check, but they take a shot, and Chandler Link grabs that one. 5:15 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0.
I've been moving, calm, start no trouble. Try to keep it peaceful as a struggle.
Sure what that whistle was about. So I guess we'll drop it again.
You know how I like it when you love it on me. I don't want nothing.
Face off. Thunder come up with it. Tip one out. Almost got a tip in. Take it again. They take a shot. Glove save from Chandler Link. 5:01 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. We bring in Bolds, Rachuzny, and Howard back in. Still have Clay Howard and Max Holder on D. The face-off, Thunder take a shot, gets deflected off a player. Into the corner, send it in front of the net, Holder clears. Pick it up in the corner again, send it around to the far corner. Thunder pick it up, knock it back behind the net. Oh, that went across the line. Thunder pick it up on D, and here comes the Thunder. Bolds gets the loose puck, sends it out to Howard. And they're going to call an icing on that one. Down here at the blue line a second ago, that puck went across the blue line and back across. They did not call offside, and the other player touched it. Looks like the refs having a conversation with Crabtree, Wilson, and a couple of the goalies. Maybe an equipment malfunction of some sort. As we bring in Fireline and Lindsay back on D. We have Brown. Brown, Wilson, and Pulliam on the ice. All right, I don't think it was an equipment malfunction. I'm not sure. Well, regardless, there were no penalties called on that. So 4:13 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0 after the face-off. Brown comes out of there with it. He flips it up and over. Gets it out to Pulliam. Pulliam's going to race, pick it up. Look to send something in front of the net. Gets deflected. Lindsay's there. He takes a shot. Rebound. Oh! Pulliam almost had him a rebound goal. Owensboro leads 1-0 with 3:59 to go in the first period. I can hear Jackson now. He broke his favorite stick last night in Indianapolis, his backup stick. He probably said he'd be telling me if he had his main stick, that goal would have gone in. All right, after the face-off, Lindsay's able to keep it in. They knock it back. Pulliam wasn't able to, so they flip through, and that's going to be an offside on the Evansville Thunder with 3:47 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Still have Pulliam, Brown, Lindsay, Fireline, and Wilson. After the face-off, puck comes through the neutral zone. Battle on the wall for it. Brown comes out of there with it. Still got it. Sends it up towards the goal. Goalie knocks it back. Thunder pick it up. Drive out through the neutral zone. Goes off into the corner. They knock it behind the net. Fireline's got it now. He sends it around the wall. And that comes out of the zone. Wilson follows up. Keeps it in the neutral zone. Brown's there trying to grab it. Gets sent across the ice. Pulliam's going to get this one. And dump it. As everybody's switching out now as we have Whited, Payne, and Roberts, Fireline, and Holder on the ice. Payne's got it in front of the net, or behind the net. Roberts battling for it on the wall. Behind the net to Payne. Payne flips around. Oh, and they knock it out. Fireline's got it behind the net. Stops. Roberts picks it up. Sends it out across the ice to Payne. Payne to Whited. Whited's got a 1-on-2. 2-on-2 now. 3-on-2. Dump it behind the net. Comes around the wall. Holder wasn't able to keep it in. But he comes back and knocks it back though. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Holder got it. He sends it across to Clay Howard. He dumps it up to Branson Link, who's now back in. And Thomas Burke is back in. And Leighton Pulliam. Pulliam picks it up. Oh, gets it poked back. Howard knocks it up to Link. Link sends it across to Thomas Burke. Wasn't able to get it. It was a little bit behind him. Crashes him into the wall. So you got Pulliam and Burke. Thunder come up with it though. They wrap it around. And it clears the zone. So they got to dump it. They're going to call an offside on that one. 1:25 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Guys, whenever Owensboro and Evansville play, just throw the record books out of the window. It doesn't matter how good one team is, how bad the other one is, it's going to be a battle. So we have Bolds, Ratuzny, and Elijah Howard back in. After face-off, Ratuzny races into the offensive zone, sends it over to Bolds. Bolds sends it up to Howard. Howard shot just a little bit wide. Loose puck. Battling for it, and the Thunder come up with it. Back checking from Ratuzny, knocks it back. Keeps it in the zone. They send it around the wall. And clear. They've got a one-on-one now. But we catch up. Clay Howard's able to deflect that one. Thunder pick it back up. They have to clear the zone and dump it. Holder grabs it out of the air, flips it into the neutral zone. They pick it back up and dump it. 42 seconds left in the first period, folks. Clay Howard on the wall. Thunder come up with it. Bolds hits him. He hits the ice. He picks it back up. Still fighting for it. And they send it across the ice. Bodies flying everywhere. Clay Howard checks him into the wall. Loose puck and comes out of his zone. 13 seconds left in the first period, folks. And they knock it back to Clay Howard. He catches it. Checks it across the ice. Got picked off. Brown's there. Keeps it going though. Drives it up. They pick his pocket. And there's your buzzer. In the first period, Owensboro leads 1-0 over the Evansville Thunder here at Swander Ice Arena in Evansville, Indiana. Folks, there's everybody's favorite grandparents. Those are the Crabtrees. They come to nearly every practice and nearly every game in the Owensboro ice rink. And they like it when we have these road trips that are only 45 minutes away, and then come up and watch their grandson play and the team. All right, we're getting ready to drop the puck, folks, at the beginning of the second period. Owensboro leads the Evansville Thunder 1-0. Chandler Link's phenomenal work in the first period. 15 shots on goal, none of them went in. Excuse me, no, Evansville only had 7 shots. Owensboro had 15. On the ice, we have Brown, Wilson, Crabtree, Lindsay, and Fireline. Chandler Link in the goal. Face-off puck comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it up to Wilson. Wilson drives it in. They knock it out. Are they coming in? Beautiful back checking from Baxter Brown. Loose puck. Fireline picks it up behind the net. He wraps around, changes direction, looking for somebody to pass it to. Sends it out to Crabtree. Crabtree out to Brown. Brown drives it up. Sends it back to Wilson. Wilson, tried to get a shot off. Loose front of the net. Crabtree's there. Crabtree takes a shot. That bounces off the goalie. Almost got him one. And the Thunder knock it out into the neutral zone. Lindsay's got to race back and pick this one up. Lindsay wraps around, looking for something. Sends it out to Brown. Brown to Crabtree. Crabtree through the neutral zone. Still fighting for it. Brown follows up. Lindsay picks it up. And they knock it away. Fireline gets there, picks it up, drives it around. Thunder take a shot. Gets deflected behind the net. Brown gets one out of there. We got a... I thought we had a run out there. Puck got knocked back again. Lindsay picks this one up. Lindsay sends it around to Payne, who just came in. Payne, a little bit behind him. That's going to be an icing. 13:27 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 1-0. As we bring in Roberts, Whited, Payne, Clay Howard, and Max Holder. The face-off, we knock it through the neutral zone. Ryan Payne's out there racing for it. Couldn't get there. They're going to call interference on Evansville. We're going to be on a power. This will be the first power play of the game for the Owensboro Thunder, I believe. Ryan Payne races back after the face-off, sends in front of the net. Tried to get a shot off from Zach Roberts. Clay Howard's shot bounced off the top post. But it couldn't keep it in, so we've got to clear the zone, and Roberts dumps it. Thunder pick it up and ice it. Chandler Link sends it around the wall. Whitey comes up with it, sends it over to Roberts, out to Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne races through the neutral zone, gets it poked away. Whitey comes back up with it. Whitey wraps it around, sends it in front of the net, loose puck. Roberts has got it. He tries to send it back, gets knocked over to the wall. And they clear the zone. Clay Howard picks it up and dumps. As Bolds comes back in, Howard and Ratuzny. They able to ice it. 52 seconds left in the penalty, or in the power play. Howard sends it out to Retuzny. Gets deflected into the neutral zone. Thunder pick it up. They send it over to the wall to Bolds. Bolds picks it up. Retuzny's battling for it. Retuzny comes out of there with it, runs into Bolds. Bolds grabs it. Sends it behind the net. They send it around the wall. Holder's going to pick it up this time. Stops it. Sends it down to Retuzny, a little bit behind him. He had to pick it up. Trying to set something up here. Comes out to Howard. Howard's going to drive it into the front. Oh, Bolds had his back to it. They send it out to Clay Howard. Clay Howard's there. He sends a shot up. Rebound. From the net. Oh! Here we go. And the Thunder dump it. I think they're going to call a penalty on Owensboro. After the face-off, they take a shot, bounces off Thomas Burke, goes off into the corner. Lindsay gets in there, puts a stick on it. Fireline comes up with it. He drives it out and ices it. William races down into the corner, picks it up. Looking to do something with it. Sends it out to Thomas Burke. Thomas Burke tries to wrap one around, doesn't go. It's over to the wall. Thomas Burke keeps it going. And they flip it across the ice, and here they come. Lindsay sticks it, puts a stick on it, knocks it over to the wall, deflects another one, and Fireline ices it. 10:30 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 1-0. We're on a penalty kill. Brown comes in, steals the puck away, sends it over to Crabtree, gets deflected. Here come the Thunder again. They send it across the ice. Brown races in and picks that one off. Flips it up and over through the neutral zone. Brown's going to race back and try to get it. Oh, and Crabtree kept it in the zone. Takes a shot, hits the big boy. And here come the Thunder. They send it across the ice. Brown picks another one off. And dumps it in. 38 seconds left in the penalty kill. 9:43 to go in the second period. Thunder racing around, try to do something. They take a shot. Oh, they got a power play goal. With 9:40 to go in the second period, Owensboro and Evansville are now tied 1-1. However, they got a penalty, so Owensboro is going to be on a power play. Oh, Pulliam lost his edge. Howard comes up and steals one. Knocks one up, the goalie catches it. Back on the ice, we have Clay Howard, Max Holder, Leighton Pulliam, Elijah Howard, and Wesley Bowles. They're able to ice it. Pulliam picks it up. Oh. Drives it through the neutral zone. Keeps going. Puck behind the net. They flip it up and over. Holder's able to, well, actually deflect off Holder. Holder gets up there. He takes a shot. Bouncing around. Loose puck. Howard takes a shot, and the goalie catches it. .120 to go in the power play. 9 minutes exactly to go in the second period. Owensboro and Evansville are tied 1-1, folks. We bring in Crabtree, Link, Brown, Holder, and Clay Howard. Brown picks it up. He takes a shot. Oh, that one got deflected. Thought it was going to go in. Comes back to Holder. Holder takes a shot. Bounces off Thunder. Comes back to Crabtree. Crabtree wraps around looking for something. Sends it back to Howard. Howard takes a shot. Goes behind the net. Link's there. He tries to send one in front. And the Thunder pick it up. Link gets in there and gets a stick on it so he couldn't ice it. Puck comes out to Crabtree. Crabtree wraps up. Gets knocked back to the wall. Crabtree's still fighting for it. Tries to send it out, and they pick it up and over and flip it out into the offensive zone. 41 seconds left in the Owensboro's power play. We have a tie game, folks, 1-1. The puck comes out to Crabtree. Crabtree sends it across to Link. Link drives it up, and he gets picked off. They called that a hand pass. 25 seconds left in the power play. Owensboro and Evansville tied 1-1. So we bring in Payne, Whited, Roberts, Fireline, and Lindsay. Puck comes back to Fireline after the face-off. He dumps it up to Payne. Payne tries to do something with it, and they knock it out. Fireline stops it, takes a shot, gets deflected off into the corner. Lindsay gets up there. He takes a shot, and then they ice it. 10 seconds left in the power play. Fireline races back, picks it up, sends it around the wall to Roberts. Roberts sends it out to Payne. Payne drives it up, wraps around, takes a shot, loose puck, behind the net. Thunder's got it, and they ice it. And Lindsay has to dump it in. They ice it. Oh, the power play was over with, so that is an icing. We'll take it to the other end. 7:21 to go in the second period. We have tie game, folks, 1-1. Owensboro versus Evansville. As we bring in Bowles, Howard. Lindsay takes a shot. Loose puck! Oh! The puck got dropped right in front of it. Howard was there. I thought he was going to knock one in. They send it back to Pulliam. Pulliam's got it. Pulliam flips one in. It goes in! Leighton Pulliam! Beautiful shot. Top shelf. Owensboro takes a 2-1 lead with 7:01 to go in the second period. Leighton Pulliam. Back on the ice, we bring out Clay Howard and Max Holder. Still have Pulliam, Bowles, and Elijah Howard. He'd already crossed the line, so he had to send it back. Cleared the zone. At the reset, Bowles takes a shot, goes wide. Pulliam's there. He drives it around, looking for something. Sends it in front of the net. Oh! And they send it into the neutral zone. And they come again, send it across the ice. Pulliam picks up the loose puck, sends it out to Bolds. Bolds drives it up, wraps it around, looking for somebody, sends it out to Crabtree, who just came in. Oh, he tried to keep it in, and they knock it out. That's going to be an icing. We're going to take it to this end, folks, with 6:15 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-1. Ian Wilson takes a shot after the face-off, gets deflected over into the corner, and Lee Wilson sends it back to Howard. Oh, he took a swing and missed it. He's able to keep it in, though. Dumps it behind the net. Crabtree gets back there. Battling on the wall, comes out to Wilson. Wilson dumps it behind the net again. Around the corner to, well, Thunder pick it up, drive it into the neutral zone. Crabtree knocks back checking. Knocks him into the corner. They take a shot. Oh, he took a swing and a miss. They take another shot, and that goes wide. Comes out to Brown. Brown drives it into the neutral zone. Flips it up and over. Nice bounce. As we're switching out our lines, Brown gets in there, tries to take one away. Still fighting for it. Still fighting for it. Send it down the wall to Payne. Payne takes a shot. Gets deflected in the corner as we have Holder, Lindsay, Whited, Brown, and Payne on the ice. Payne gets in there, steals that puck away, drives it around, looking for someone in front of the net, sends it back to Holder. Holder takes a shot, that one gets deflected up and over and hits the corner as Roberts, Whited, and Payne are on the ice with Max Holder and Jackson Lindsay. And they flip it up and out. Lindsay has to go over to the wall to pick it up. He takes a shot, that gets deflected. Nice job, Jackson. And they're going to call a penalty on that. All right, Jackson Lindsay drew a penalty on that, tried to save a goal, and he did. 2-1. Owensboro leads with 4:41 to go in the second period. Owensboro's going to be on another penalty kill. As we have Howard, Pulliam, Howard, and Holder on the ice. Pulliam comes up there, dumps it up. Howard's going to drive it in. They knock it out. Looks like we're getting another penalty. This one's going to be on the Evansville Thunder. That's going to even things up. We're going to play a little 4-on-4 hockey with 4:23 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-1. So one of the little Thunder boys is going to the box. So I'm still not sure why Josh is still in the box. I don't know what he did out there, but I guess he got a 2 and a 10 early. Back on the ice, we have Thomas Burke, Wes Bolds, Wyatt Fireline, and Clay Howard. So we're going to play 4-on-4 hockey for 1 minute and 42 seconds, then we'll be on a power play for 18 seconds. That's given there's no more penalties. Face off. Bold sends it to Howard. Howard knocks it behind the net. Thomas Burke picks it up in the corner. Nope, gets it taken away. Battle for it. He gets it back, sends it in front of the net to Bolds. Bolds takes a shot, gets deflected off the leg of the defender. Bolds picks it up, sends it out to Fireline. Fireline sends it and dumps it behind the net. Thomas Burke races back there. Bolds picks it up. He sends it back to Burke. Burke's got it. He sends it back to Howard. Howard sends it up to Bolds, to Burke. Crossed ice. Little body action there, and the goalie jumps on top of that one. 1:02 to go in the 4-on-4 action. 3:43 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-1 as Crabtree and Brown come back in. and Holder. Holder, Fireline, Crabtree, and Brown. Get a good picture of that. Our little criminals in the box. Ooh, they split the D. Max wasn't able to keep it. This guy's racing hard. They get in there and knock the puck over. I think Max is the one that knocked that away. He picks it back up. He takes a shot. Fireline sends it around the wall to the blue line. Well, that boy couldn't keep it in, so Baxter Brown is going to steal that puck, get him a one-on-one, get it up there to Lance Crabtree. Beautiful pass from Baxter Brown to Lance Crabtree as Owensboro takes a 3-1 lead with 3:17 to go in the second period. That's how you play hockey, boys.
Good job, lad!
All right, we have Fireline, Pulliam, Crabtree, and Brown on the ice. After the face-off, they're able to dump it back. Pulliam goes back and picks it up, sends it across ice to Fireline. Fireline's looking for something, sends it back to Pulliam. Pulliam's going to drive it up and out. This time, oh, he gets his pocket picked. Thunder come up with it, take a shot. It bounces off of Brown. Pulliam has to come back and pick it up, sends it up, and they knock it into the neutral zone. But Crabtree's there. He's wanting him another goal. He's going to drive it up, takes a shot, goes a little bit wide of the goal. Thunder pick it up behind the net. Browns gets a stick in there, knocks it back, keeps it on the wall. Pulliam to Brown. Brown's got it. Brown takes a shot, a little bit over the net. Comes around the wall to Fireline. Fireline takes a shot. That one gets a glove save with one. I guess we were on a power play then. Didn't realize that. We got 1 second left in the power play. Owensboro leads 3-1, folks. Back on the ice, we have Payne, Whited, Roberts, Clay Howard, and Max Holder. Face off. Whited sends it back to Holder. Holder dumps it. Whited gets behind the net, picks it up, sends it out to Payne. Payne's looking for something. Both teams are back at full power, by the way. Knock it behind the net. Payne comes around, grabs it. Sends it back to Holder. Holder has to dump it. He's in front of the net. Roberts to Payne. Off the wall. Oh, yeah, stopped it there. Holder sends it to Whited. Whited tries to rebound it in, and the goalie snags it. 1:47 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-1. As we ring in Thomas Burke, Branson Link, Hunter Lehecka. Still have Holder and Howard on D. Battling for it on the wall. Thomas Burke. They flip it open over and out into the neutral zone. Holder has to race back and pick it up. He does. Sends it out to Lehecka. Lehecka sends it out to Link. Link drives it in. Oh, sends it over to Thomas Burke. Ah, gets it poked away. They send it out to Howard. Howard sends it back down and behind the net. Link gets back there, tries to do something with it. Thomas Burke gets in there, stops it, sends it in front of the net, and they deflect it. Holder keeps it in the zone though. Link picks it up, sends it in front of the net, and the Thunder pick it off. They drive it through the neutral zone. Gets poked away. Lehecka's there. He tries to send it out. Gets behind him. 2-on-1 a little bit there. Holder sends it over to Burke. Gets knocked back again. Howard picks it up this time. They take a shot. Glove save. Oh, he dropped it. Thought he had a glove save, but he dropped it. He had to flop backwards to stop it from sliding in. 43.7 seconds left in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-1 over the Evansville Thunder. Back on the ice, we have Pulliam, Lindsay, Fireline, Howard, and Bowles. Loose puck. Lindsay gets in there, steals it, gets sent around, And Pulliam picks it up. Pulliam sends it across the ice. Oh, hits Bowles right in the chest. Holtz picks one up. Nice stick work from that defender to knock that away. Fireline keeps it in, and then they flip it out. Fireline races around, gets his foot. I think he's going to draw a penalty on that one. We're going to be on another power play with 14.2 seconds left in the second period, folks. Owensboro leads 3-1.
I am still living with your road, lonely and dreaming of the West Coast. I don't want to be your downside. I don't want to be your
Loose puck comes out to Lindsay. Lindsay takes a shot. Loose. Oh, Pulliam. All right, they knock it back. Lindsay races back and picks it up. Sends it out to Pulliam. And there's your buzzer. All right, folks, at the end of the second period, Owensboro leads 3-1 over the Evansville Thunder. Just talking to the Evansville coach before this game. They've struggled early on, but they've had a lot of folks out. It looks like they got most everybody back now, so they're a little more solid than they were early in the season. We seem like we have started to come together. This is our third, we've got two wins in a row. We went out to Trinity last Sunday, beat Trinity easily, 6-2. And then last night up in Indianapolis, we cruised to a win over the Indy South Stars, red team. That was a 4-1 win. So we're kind of on a roll, so we can keep this rolling. Next weekend, the Owensboro Rampage visit the St. X Tigers on Friday night in Louisville. I'm going to spend the night up there, and then on Saturday we travel up to Cincinnati to take on the Indian Hills Winter Country Club team, whatever they call themselves, in a doubleheader next Saturday up in Cincinnati. All right, on the ice to start the third period. Baxter Brown, Lance Crabtree, Clay Howard, Leighton Pulliam, and Max Holder. Thunder come out of there after the face-off. Brown gets there and knocks it away. Pulliam raises up, picks it up, drives it up, takes a shot, rebound shot. Oh, I thought Crabtree was going to give him a rebound shot. That one, I think, hit the net above the glass. Nope, that wasn't it. The goal got knocked off the post. So with 1:30 left in Owensboro's power play, 14:44 to go in the game, Owensboro leads 3-1. Crabtree, tries to send one back Clay Howard. Wasn't able to get it. Clay's got to race back, pick it up. Tries to send it out. Actually gets into the neutral zone just as Wesley Bowles is coming on the ice. Bowles over to Brown. Brown takes a shot, goes wide. Pulliam picks it up in the corner. Gets it taken away. They flip it up and over and split the D. 1:05 to go in the power play. Max Holder gets there, sends it back. They pick it off. Drive up, take a shot, gets deflected. Bowles picks it up. Ratusny's back in. We have Ratusny, Brown, and Bowles. Brown over to Bowles. That one comes out of the zone, so Clay Howard has to dump it. 43 seconds left. Oh, and they got a run out here. Take a shot. Chandler Link's able to stop it. Josh Ratusny gets him one now. He drives it down, lost his edge, and the Thunder pick it up. Ratusny comes back up with it, sends it back to Lindsay. Lindsay takes a shot, gets deflected. Bowles gets it, sends it back to Lindsay. Lindsay takes a shot. That one goes a little bit high. He's got his backup stick, so he's not getting very many good shots today, it looks like. Backhanded shot from Bowles. Thought that was going to do something. Over on the wall. Ratusny's there. He drives it around, sends it back to Holder. Holder sends it up towards the net. It goes behind the net. They send it around the wall. And they keep it in. They send it out, comes out to Holder. Holder dumps it. So you got Roberts. Fireline. 12:35 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-1. A little sloppy there. We got Payne, Whited, Roberts, Lindsay, and Fireline. Lindsay gets in there, pokes it up. It gets knocked back. They send it across the ice. Fireline gets in there, knocks it up. They pick it off, send it across the ice, front of the net. Whited knocks it out to Roberts, to Whited, and they knock it back. Fireline picks it up this time, grabs it behind the back of the net, sends it up to Roberts. Roberts to Whited, to Payne. Payne drives up, tries to poke one in, gets knocked behind the net, comes around the wall, and they flip it open over and out as Whited picks it up. Whited sends it to, Fireline sends it to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it to Pulliam. Pulliam drives it up, and we're going to get an offside. Okay, a little sloppy right now. 11:48 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-0 as we bring in Link, Thomas Burke, Leighton Pulliam, Max Holder, and Clay Howard. Comes back to Holder. Holder's there and dumps it. Thomas Burke races up to the wall, gets sent around the wall and out, and we'll get a penalty. The young man's helmet came off, and Thomas Burke was patting him on the head. He got checked into the wall by Thomas Burke, but they were being friendly with each other. He's not injured. He skates off. His helmet came off, so they stopped play. No penalty. 11:35 to go in the game. Oh, wasn't able to keep it in. So we have Link, Pulliam, and Burke. Thomas Burke on the ice. Pulliam steals one, sends it across to Burke, just a little bit behind him. We had to clear the zone, so Pulliam sends it back to Holder. Holder tries to send it up and over, and that one gets caught in the net above the glass. So with 11:12 to go in the game, Owensboro leads 3-1. Back on the ice, we have Fireline, Lindsay, Ratuzny, Elijah Howard, and Wesley Bowles. Face-off, I guess Thunder comes up with it. They send it towards the net. Chandler knocks it over. Howard's able to flip it up and over and out, and that actually hits the player's bench. So we're going to drop the puck again. 11 minutes to go exactly in the game, folks. Owensboro leads 3-1. Face off. Howard sends it around the wall. They take a shot. Chandler Link, glove save. 10:50 to go in the game. We bring in Brown, Crabtree, and Wilson. Is that Fireline and Lindsay on D?
Go.
after the face-off. Brown's able to knock it through the neutral zone. They dump it back. Comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it out to, gets it picked off. Comes back to Fireline, sends it out to Wilson through the neutral zone, gets picked off. They dump it back. Wilson, Fireline dumps it again. Out to Brown. Brown takes a shot, a little bit high. Comes around the wall and out of the zone. Lindsay gets there and picks it up. Sends it out to Brown. Beautiful to Crabtree. Crabtree drives it in. Wilson's got it. Sends it back to Crabtree in front of the net. Gets loose. Fireline tries to keep it in and they knock it out. Brown comes in and picks it off. Baxter's fighting like a madman. As Payne came in, he picked that up, sends it across the ice, gets picked off, and they knock it out of the zone. Lindsay's able to stop it. Dumps it up to Fireline. Fireline up to Brown. Payne keeps it in, sends it up to Crabtree. Crabtree takes a shot, goes wide. Sends out to Roberts, who's back in, by the way. Roberts, Payne, Fireline, and Lindsay. Battle on the wall. We bring in Clay Howard, Max Holder, Payne, Roberts, and Whited. Whited tries to send it back to Holder. Just knocked back. Over to Whited. To Payne. Into the corner. Still fighting for it. Thunder send it down the wall to Holder. And Whited. Payne comes up with it. Takes a shot. Hits the goalie in the helmet. Holder on the wall, sends it over to Roberts. Roberts sends it out to Whited. Whited flips it up and over to Payne. Whited keeps it up. They send it around the wall. Thunder pick it up. And they knock it out of the zone, but Payne picks it up in the neutral zone and dumps it back. 8:25 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-1. I think our boys are really tired. They did not get in till 12:30, 1 o'clock last night from road trip up to Indianapolis, and you could tell they're not really putting it together today. They're doing enough to win, it looks like. Puck comes up to Howard. Howard's there. Flips it up and over to the far side. Link picks it up, sends it out to Burke. Oh, Burke almost had him a tip in. Sends it back out in front of the net, gets tipped over to the wall. So we have Pulliam, Burke, Link, Holder, and Clay Howard. Link gets there, knocks one away. Wraps it around, sends it back to Howard at the blue line. He has to dump it back to Link. Comes back to Howard. Sends it up towards the net. Burke with a backhanded shot, got deflected behind the net. Let's go to Retuzny back in. Holder's able to save that one and knock it back. They had to clear the zone because they were offside. Holder sends it out to Howard, gets it picked off. Clay Howard picks this one up. Races behind the net. Oh, tries to send it out to Bolds. That got picked off. Backhanded shot, gets knocked over to the wall. Bolds out to Retuzny. Retuzny sends it through the neutral zone. Howard gets in there, tries to keep it going. Retuzny does. Retuzny drives it up, drives it in the offensive zone, into the corner, stops, changes direction, wraps around a guy, and got his pocket pick. Here comes the Thunder again. Retuzny picks up another loose puck, gets it out to Bolds. Bolds wraps it around, looking for something, dumps it behind the net. Retuzny battle over in the corner. Comes along the wall as Fireline and Lindsay are back in. Brown is back in. Lindsay has to race and get this one. Sends it back. Brown picks one off. Howard comes back to Fireline, up to Wilson. He pokes it into the offensive zone. They dump it back through. Loose puck. Crabtree's back in, by the way. So they have Fireline, Crabtree, Lindsay, Wilson. Lindsay sends it out to Fireline. Fireline knocks it through the neutral zone. Crabtree knocks it into the offensive zone. We got a 3-on-2 here. We'll pass the puck. Goes around the net. Sends it back. Takes a shot. Loose puck. And there you go. Baxter Brown with a rebound shot. Gives Owensboro a 4-1 lead with 5:35 to go in the game. Would not give up. Okay, folks, 5:35 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-1 as we bring in, let's see, we still have Lindsay and Fireline. We bring in Whited, Payne, and Howard. Send it out to Roberts. Payne picks it up on the wall, looking to do something with it. Comes out to Whited. He pokes it back down to Payne again on the wall. Payne wraps it around, looking for something. Sends it out to Lindsay. A little bit hard. Lindsay gets control. Drives it up. Wraps it around. Sends it in front of the net. Oh! And Chandler jumps out there on top of that one. 4:53 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-1. Back on the ice, we have Holder, Clay Howard, Thomas Burke, Branson Link, and Leighton Pulliam. Thomas Burke races out there and picks that one off. It gets knocked back, though. Clay Howard's going to have to race and get it. Look for something, sends it out to Pulliam. Pulliam sends it across the ice to Burke. A little bit ahead of him. They keep it in the zone. They're not going to call offside on that. They take a shot. And I think we had a collision right there in center ice, or center offensive ice. 4:32 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-1. Now he's injured. Yeah, he's getting up a little bit gingerly. They're helping him off. I think they called a timeout, folks. He must play soccer. No, he wasn't flopping. He was just laying there. If he'd been flopping, I would have said, yeah, he's a soccer player. And just remember, it's got to be real dramatic. They got to flop over and back and wail. It's like, coach, I got a hangnail. All right, folks. 4:32 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-1 over the Evansville Thunder. On the ice, we have Clay Howard, Max Holder, Branson Link, Thomas Burke, and Leighton Pulliam. face off. Link sends one out to Burke right in front of the net. Wasn't able to do anything with it. Clay Howard stops it, takes a shot, glove save. 4:22 to go in the game. Face off, Buck comes out to Holder. Holder sends it in front of the net. Everybody's there trying to pick it up. Leighton Pulliam picks it up. Looking to do something with it. Wraps it around, takes a shot, goes way over the goal. Pulliam comes back. Sends it out to Link with a backhanded shot. Burke behind the net, sends it to Link. Tried to get in front of the net, gets poked away, and here comes the Thunder. They're able to dump that one. Holder's going to meet him at the wall. He gets it taken away. They wrap it around. Loose puck in front of the net. Get it out of there, boys. Bolds just came in. Sends it out to Burke. Right to his feet. I bet Burke was going off, though. He'd been on for a long shift. Howard's in. Fireline. Clay Howard, Elijah Howard, Josh Ratusny, and Wesley Bolds battle on the wall. Ratusny's there. He sends it out to Elijah Howard. I think bounces back and forth. And Elijah is able to dump that one as we have Fireline and Lindsay back in on D. Thunder pick it up. That one gets poked around and out of the zone. They send it across the ice. Lindsay gets a stick on it. Intercepts it. Sends it down the wall. Comes out to Bolds. Comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it over to Ratusny. Ratusny drives it into the offensive zone. Gets around the man. Gets over, takes a shot. Oh, he took a swing. Missed it. Loose puck in front of the net. And the Thunder come up there with it. Fireline gets there. Knocks it back out to Ratusny. Ratusny sends it in front of the net to Howard. Howard's shot just goes a little bit wide. Battle behind the net with Ratusny. Over to the wall. Bolds is there. Keeps it in the zone. Howard behind the net. Wraps around. Looking for something. It's in front of the net. Gets loose. Lindsay keeps it in the zone. Flips it over to Bolds. Bolds to Ratusny. Back to Bolds. Bolds takes a shot. Gets deflected behind the net. Ratusny picks it up. In front of the net. Howard tries a backhanded shot. Ratusny wraps around. Looking for something. Comes out to Fireline. Fireline takes a shot. Gets deflected. Loose puck. Gets knocked over. Fireline keeps it in. Sends it up to Bolds. Behind the net. Thunder send it around the wall. And here they come. They flip it over, and Fireline knocks it back out to Bolds. This is Thunder get control. Gets knocked back to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it up to Crabtree. Lindsay comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it up to Crabtree again. Crabtree drives up. Keeps it going. They knock it back. Lindsay's there again. Sends it out to Brown, to Crabtree, to Wilson. Into the corner. As Holder just came back in. Loose puck. Lindsay stops it in midair. Drives it up. Sends it up to Crabtree. Holder stops it. Takes a shot. Gets deflected. Crabtree picks it up. He's in front of the net, tried to deflect one in. Brown's going to pick it up, or back hip checking. Keeps it in. They flip it across the ice. Crabtree wasn't able to keep it in. Holder gets in there, pokes it away to Crabtree, comes out to Lindsay. Payne gets it out to Brown. Brown's got a one on nobody. Gets it poked away. Try to keep it in the wall. As we now have Clay Howard back in. To Brown, Whited, Payne, Howard, and Holder. 17 seconds to go in the game, folks. Owensboro lead 4-1. Owensboro's going to move to 2-0 on the season for the moment in the league. There you go, folks. Owensboro comes to Evansville and silences the Thunder. Chandler Link with the win. Owensboro wins 4-1. Just a reminder, next weekend we head out to Louisville and Cincinnati as Friday night. We have a late Friday night game in Louisville against the St. X Tigers. And then we head off to Cincinnati for a doubleheader against the Indian Hills team in Cincinnati. Thanks for watching, guys.